Alright, what's up to all my beautiful people out there? One of my viewers asked a really good question. How to tell a guy you like him without being weird, without being needy, without being desperate, or without like any of those kind of weird stigmas or attachments when it comes to showing that you are interested. There's a lot of issues when it comes to this sort of thing when it comes to like showing that you're interested in. First of all, people think that you cannot show that you're interested. People think that you're not supposed to do that. Now, let me tell you right now, whoever told you that was probably some bitter bitch who got heartbroken, who got crushed, who, she told you, like, she basically probably got hurt. Whoever told you, like, you need to play hard to get, you know how they say play hard to get? Don't play hard to get. That shit is a waste of fucking time. You wanna not get a guy? You wanna not get a boyfriend? Play hard to get. I promise you're not gonna go nowhere with that shit. I fucking swear to God, you won't go anywhere with that. Why does that not work? So if you're playing hard to get, what does that kind of like transfer over to the guy? As a guy being the receiving from that, it says to him, well, I guess she's not interested. If you're playing hard to get, it kind of shows that you're not really interested. Now, girls do that whole playing hard to get because they're interested in the guy, but they don't want to reveal that they are interested, right? So they don't want to reveal that they're interested, they're attracted. So they play hard to get. They do everything but show that they're interested. They show that they're disinterested because they don't want the guy to know that they're interested. And I gotta tell you, this will never work. This has like a 1% chance of working. The probability of that working does not work. So what does work? As a lady, it's not about you having to be overly direct and say, "Hey, I like you." That's not necessarily what you need to do as a woman, because that's not necessarily how the dating protocol, the attraction protocol works. So you as a girl, what you do is you show that you are interested in a very subtle way. You know, be be okay with showing that you're interested. All right, I'm gonna start like this. The most highly effective thing that you can do to that will actually bring a guy to chase you and want you is really show that you're interested, show that you care, show that show you that you're attracted. You know, flick the hair, eye contact, the vibes that you send. If you show him that you're interested, you have a highly, like the probability of him chasing you around is it goes round, it skyrockets to the top for multiple different reasons. As a guy being on the receiving end of this, he's kind of like, well, oh, I think this girl likes me. Let me chase her. Or as a guy, like, man, I think this girl likes me. I have a high chance of getting this girl, to be my girlfriend, or, we can have some fun. So on the receiving end, when the guy is receiving that the girl is interested, the guy is going to want to pursue. And how do you show that you're interested as from the girl? You can be very subtle about it. You can drop, subtle hints. You don't need to be overly direct about it because that's not the classic dating protocol. The kind of classic dating protocol is, do the ring around the rosy and kind of play this kind of like it's kind of like a hit and run tactic where it's like I like you, but I'm gonna keep my distance. It's kind of like what it is. But if we're being like really honest, the kind of the scare tactic, these are the low probability chances of getting someone to like you. Now, there's a reason why the people do those scare tactics. One, they're afraid of getting rejected. One, they're afraid of being hurt. One, they're really scared that the person they like is going to reject them or hurt them in some kind of way. This is basically scare tactics. Insecurities, doubts, worries. These have the lowest chance of getting that guy to chase you around or want you. Now, I'll give you girls a secret. This guy might not even be interested in you, but when you show that you're interested, it makes him interested in you. It makes him want to chase you around, because if you interested in him, it makes him more likely to like you like you back. And the opposite works too. From the guy showing signs of interest to the girl, the opposite works as well. So be okay with showing that you are interested. Be okay with showing that you care. And you gotta be okay with the fact that maybe this guy might not like you or may not want to reciprocate, or maybe he's not interested, maybe he's not attracted to you. And if that's the case, it's not personal. But I'm going to tell you, ladies, right now, or even the guys watching this, but whatever. If you want the highest chance of a guy chasing you around, or to hook up with you, or to get sex, or be your boyfriend, or have fun with, is to show that you care, show that you're interested, subtle signs that you are interested in. You can do this appropriately. You ladies know how to do this correctly, so I don't really need to teach you girls how to do this per se. But this kind of mindset of I cannot show this guy I'm interested in him, because if I show signs that I'm interested in, he's going to he might hurt me, or he might reject me, or I don't I don't even want to, like, this just doesn't work. What does work is that you show signs that you are interested in. You are interested. Show that you care. Show that you're into him. This is more highly effective, more highly probable for him to want to chase you around. Or this is more highly effective. More chance of this working is that you show that you're interested, showing that you care. That whole thing of playing ring around the rosy, playing the kind of bitch, playing the kind of hide and seek, um, doing all these kind of weird things. These things do not work, because if you're showing signs that you're not interested, he's not gonna approach. He's not gonna chase you around. Attraction is about two people coming together because there's a mutual attraction, there's a mutual interest, there's a mutual common ground. So when someone shows that they're not interested, the other person naturally repels. It's kind of like magnets, right? If you show that you are interested, you are more likely to attract what it is that you like. If you show that you're not interested, you're going to naturally repel that thing out of your reality. The more you show that you care, the more that you show that you're interested, the more you are likely to attract that thing or that person that you want into fruition. That whole thing of ring around the rosy, playing the bitch, you know, all these kind of weird stuff, scare tactics, insecurity, those doubts, that shit does not work. Now, I, I I can go on. I'm trying to like think about it. That shit don't work. If a girl does that shit to me, I just think she's either trying to waste my time, she's not interested. She it, to me it's such a time waste that it's like I don't even want to waste my time. Me just thinking about it, it's kind of like, why? Like, I'm trying to think about it, and I just don't. I don't even know how to think about it. To me, it just doesn't make sense. So be okay with showing that you are interested, and they are more likely to want to be more friendly, more receptive. They're more likely to show interest in return. They're more likely to want to chase you. If you show that you're interested, or you show that you care. A guy who kind of sees that this girl is not interested is least likely to approach or chase. From the receiving end as a guy, if you feel, from the guy's perspective, if the guy feels like, man, this girl's not into me, he has no incentive to want to go forward. If he already feels like this girl is not interested, he has no incentive. So obviously, now the issue from the lady's perspective is they don't want to be too revealing, and they have this kind of thing of being subtle about how they project themselves because that's kind of like the more of a traditional female style of communication. All right, that's fine and dandy. So what you do is you drop hints, you drop clues, and you do kind of like the playful tease approach. Just be playful about how you flirt, be playful with how you show signs of interest. But if you show you don't care, if you show that you're not interested at all, you are least likely to get approached. You are least likely to fucking get chased. This shit does not work whatsoever. And whoever said that was probably some girl who got hurt, some bitter girl who got hurt. So what you want to do is you want to show signs that you're interested in. Like, I don't know, you could, you know, just show subtle, like small signs that you care, small signs that you are interested. That's all I really kind of want to say. I can go on with some examples, but like I feel like I don't really have to do that. But I guess I'll give a couple. Be interested in the things that he likes. Ask him questions about like why he likes those things. It's kind of like be his cheerleader, but not you don't have to really go that far because that's a little too humbling, and it might indicate desperateness. But just show that you're interested. Show that you're interested in things he likes. Show that you're interested in talking about the things he enjoys. Just show some signs that you are interested, and he's gonna reciprocate most likely. Now, if he's not attracted to you because there's no physical chemistry, no physical attraction, this won't work because there's no attraction. He might see you as a friend, and that's about it. But this does not mean that the strategy did not work. It just means that there's no raw attraction there, and that's why it didn't work. If there's no raw attraction, this won't work. If there is a raw attraction between the two, and you show signs you're interested, this has like almost a 90 to 100% chance of working. Because this just pretty much says that I'm interested, I'm into you, you're into me, and then like two magnets, they just naturally attract each other. All right, I think I made my point here. Be willing to show that you're interested, even if it means, you get rejected or even, it's not personal. Just be willing to show that you're interested. That thing of like, playing hard to get, a ring around the rosy, that shit does not work. That's all I got for you on this one. If you want more secrets to life, check me out on prosperitylife.com. I'm a spiritual teacher. I've been teaching spirituality for over 5 years now. Check me out on prosperitylife.com and be sure to check out the resources down below as they will greatly help you in every single area of your life. Thank you for watching. Until next time, friends.